Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. Hey ho, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. I know I'm coming to you late. It is 8:09 a.m. Yesterday, after I got off work, I took out the garbage. I left to donate. I had a headache. I came back. I didn't go to the store or anything yesterday. I just came straight home. I feel like I did something. Oh, I stopped to get gas. That was it. I came home and my mind was on my way home. I wanted to stop and get a potato bowl mashed potato bowl from Kentucky, but instead of making a right, I made a left. So I just went on home. I was like, forget it. Didn't need it anyway. So came home, straightened up a bit. I was really tired, so I pretty much went to bed. The kids were up off and on. But yeah, that was Thursday evening, and now I get up this morning about 4, off and on, lay back down. So I really didn't get up. When I finally got up, it was 7:34. So late. So quickly got up, cleaned up, washed up, brushed teeth, all that stuff. Straightened up my kitchen. Lavelle washed the dishes yesterday, so that was good. It was just a few things I needed to take care of. I did that this morning. The baby got up, so I got her together. She's now watching the oldest, the second child, but the oldest of the two here, just woke up, so I just got her ready, put her clothes on and everything. She's sitting on the couch watching TV. It is 8:11. I'm gonna sign in about 8:15. Just finished making my coffee, guys. I have the black cup today. So good. I didn't mean to fill it up. I got some grinds in there by mistake, but I'm drinking it. I ain't wasting my coffee. I'm drinking it.
Want me to get my ball?
Your what?
My ball. Why is laying down in my ball?
So, I can tell it's gonna be a rough morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Granddad up. Come say hi, my Leah. The little one is a beast. She's a gangster and she picks a lot. Say hi. Say good morning, people.
Hi, people.
Say how are you?
How are you?
Say my hair look a little rough this morning, but it's alright. Say it's alright. Let's go handle the baby. Okay, guys, so good morning. Have a great day. Remember to treat people the way you expect to be treated. Pray for all our brothers and sisters in Christ, guys. Please, because we all need prayer, okay? And I'm expecting great things. Y'all know I say this every day, and I say it because it's true. I'm speaking it into existence. Now, again, it may not happen in the next 10 minutes. Come here, girl. Come here. Say hello. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Who is that? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Who is that? She don't want to be bothered. I didn't call in the hair, y'all. But yeah, it may not happen in the next 10 minutes, but it's gonna happen. It's happening. I'm expecting great things, guys, and I hope you are too. So until later in the day, talk to you later. Hey. Good morning, everybody. I already know what it is. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hey ho, hey ho. It's Friday. Yo. I'm glad it's Friday. I'm tired. Y'all, I look crazy. I know that y'all done seen this shirt, the glasses, everything. I haven't. All I'm doing is changing the bottom. Sometimes I'll wear the top twice because I didn't go anywhere. I'm just in the house. As y'all can see, it's been a rough week. I'm glad it's Friday. It's been times I've recorded, and then later when I go back to review it and, you know, try to edit, there's no video, 0 bytes, and that's like, really? And it's because I took too long to go and retrieve, you know, to take the stuff from one area and put it to another. It's only because, y'all, it's so busy. Like, I hope y'all can hear me right now with the air conditioner going and the fan going in the background. I'm hot. It is 7:40 something in the morning, a.m. I've been up off and on. I got up at 4, lay back down and went to sleep. Got up at 6, lay back down, and I finally said, you know what, get up. That was at 7:30. Got myself together, washed my face, brushed my teeth, all the good stuff. Washed a few dishes that was left from this morning, actually, because last night before I went to bed, yesterday I cooked fried chicken, which I hadn't done in a while, on the stove. Fried chicken, it was really good, with rice. This time I made the rice a little bit stickier than normal, but not sticky, but it was good. I took out all the garbage, washed all the dishes, everything. Everything's clean. This morning I gotta go wash this morning's dishes. Bill went to work. He had to leave at 4:30. He should be here at 5. He's driving the trucks in. Yay! Praying for him. And I have the keys. Hopefully this will be the last week. Because this I can't do, y'all. Like I said, I do everything we can to help each other. You know, sometimes we have to. But I can't, especially when it comes down to my job. You know, I said I'm going to try it. For the most part, it was okay. Just have your moments, you know. And yesterday was one of those moments. They did pretty good all week. And again, I have, I think, the middle of the week, I have Jeremiah. I think Lavelle was here Wednesday, I forget, but Thursday, yesterday, I was ready. Got up early, I was ready. It wasn't until about 10:30 something, not even 10:30, it was just a little bit before, because my break was scheduled. So on my break, I would get up and I'll make them breakfast or whatever, right? Play with them, whatever. I didn't have time to do that this time. Imagine, the baby had been up all morning when I was working. Then the older one got up. She was, you know, doing what she was doing. But then they decided to want to argue over a freaking pillow. Even though there are 5 pillows in the floor, they wanted to argue over one particular pillow that looked exactly the same as the other 4. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm trying to work, and it just so happened I had a caller on the phone. Now, if I didn't have a caller, I would have been able to quickly throw my call on hold, tend to them, and move on. In this case, it wasn't the case. I was grateful that Jeremiah was here, heard it, got up, came and got him. But then they're screaming even more. So he eventually calmed them down. But then the baby has a blowout. Mind you, I'm still stuck on this call. She craps all over. He puts her over in the tub. Like, he's like this. Like, it was just so much. Finally, I got off the call. So embarrassed. Because to me, that is embarrassing. I know that sometimes when I call people, customer call care, or even when I'm transferring a call, I can hear people's backgrounds and the kids screaming, and, you know, and that's just not acceptable. I know that some of us have to work at home, just like we doing, and sometimes things happen, just like what happened with me. But it can be frustrating, not only to the person on the other end, but you yourself that's going through it. And morning, guys, my coffee. You know, some days I do that, my coffee is really good, but then there are days when it's really good. But yeah, so, and then you have their dad. So he tries to help, and I truly, truly appreciate that. And the kids seem to adore him, mostly because they seem to think that they can do what they want with him. They love sitting on his, they're walking with the seat, so they love sitting in the seat. They love opening it up, going in the little pouch, and putting stuff in there, the little balls and, everything. We had to get on the oldest one yesterday because she decides to bite it. The cushion part, the rubber part of the handlebars is her teeth mark. First of all, that's unsanitary. Girl, keep stuff out your mouth. But yeah, you don't do stuff like that. But he tries to help, but sometimes that in itself can be aggravating because he gets up and he's talking and I'm like, the purpose of you helping is to keep them out of the living room, not to come in the living room with them and communicate. Now, if they decide they want to come this way, let them be. Let them be. No argument. Just let them come on. I'll deal with it. But if they in there with you, stay in there with them. It gets hot sometimes. The door is open. I leave it open, get some air. I get it. But keep it down. That's the whole point. But then, it becomes difficult when it seems like now I'm watching everybody. But I am grateful. I am grateful because it truly, truly helped a lot. Like, they truly adore their granddad. I'm shocked by it, but yeah, they truly adore him. But again, like I said, I feel like, I really have to pay attention there because they seem to think that they can do whatever with him. So, like the baby almost knocked him down one day with a pillow. Like, he comes in there pillow fighting with them. So, now that's like, whoa, that's a signal for them to go off. And sure enough, the oldest one of the two that's here got that pillow and caught him off guard. He almost fell over. Mind you, he had 3 strokes. So he's moving around, yes, but sometimes not as strong. So she caught him on a not as strong day. And so yeah, guys, today is Friday. I'm so excited for so many reasons. Yesterday I ended up having to take early. I said all that because yesterday I ended up having to leave. My supervisor sent an email saying early VTO today, approved VTO, meaning pay. You can leave early without pay. Y'all know I didn't want to do it. But I was like, I don't have no choice. Given this, what just happened, let me go and leave. And so I got it approved. So I signed off at 12. And I immediately got up. After I turned everything off, I immediately went and got them and took control of the situation, cleaned up my house, made breakfast, cleaned up the breakfast dishes, cleaned them up, put them down, calmed them down. Let's watch, we was watching Barney, Cocomelon, and I was like, I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna watch regular TV, regular picture. Baby finally went to sleep. The little one was doing whatever she was doing. She was on my computer with the headphones in, watching her YouTube. And so that gave me the chance to finish cleaning up and prepare dinner. And once I did that, I went ahead and laid down myself and took a nap because at that point, I was really tired. Of course, Lavelle's always texting and check on them because he ended up having to work late. I was like, whatever, I'm off. So whatever. So I ended up cooking dinner around, I want to say 5 or 6. Washing out some of their clothes, and then we hung out for the rest of the night. Everybody was here, and then about 8, it was bedtime. Of course, they were still up playing. At that point, I was watching Happy Feet. It was funny. I really liked Mambo was doing it. Yeah, guys. So after that, we went to bed, and here we are today. Friday. Oh Lord, oh Jesus, oh God, oh I woke up, y'all. Look at who just woke up. Say good morning, world. So, my earring. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and log off here. She's up, so I got a few minutes before I have to turn my computer on. So I'm gonna go ahead, wash her up. Put a pepper on her. Bless you. I think she's coming down with a cold. See, hi people. Hi. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hey. I'm gonna go ahead and get her together, you guys. And I'll talk to you later in the day, alright? Bye now. Oh. Remember to say your prayers. Remember to treat people the way you expect to be treated. And expect great things. I am. You should be too. Bye now. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday. Hey ho, it's Sunday. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are having a great morning. I am cooking breakfast today. I did not go to church this morning. I did get up and I did say my prayers. I did not make it to church today. Yeah, so much is going on. Oh my goodness. I know I look a little rough, but it's okay. I don't even know what I did with the doggone scrunchie to go in my head at this point. And my hair. Anyway, I don't know what I did with it. Hold on. See if I can. This is just annoying me a little bit. There we go. So guys, how are you this morning? So much is going on. I did not edit any videos yet. Saturday morning, got up, went to donate because I didn't do it Friday. Lavelle and I both left on Saturday. The kids went home on Saturday, the babies. I enjoyed them dearly. It was tough trying to work, and it was tough, but we did what we had to do. Oh my God, it was so much going on. Saturday, ended up driving their dad to Milwaukee. Mind you, my car is bad. I had to stop a couple of times, turn it off, wait, go back. It wasn't that it was overheating. It's my control arm and ball joints. All need to be repaired, So one number God that got me there and back. I shouldn't have done it, but I felt like I had to. It was something that needed to be done. And I got back. It pretty much took all day to do. Got home, relaxed, but when I got home, when I parked the car, I felt it made this, I didn't feel it did, it made this popping sound. And so today, when the girl got up to go grocery shopping, I was already not going to go to church, contemplating on not going because I was tired from yesterday. So I was like, am I going to go or am I not going to go? So I was telling everybody, I don't think I'm going to go. But in my mind, I was like, I should try to get up and go when he comes back. But, when he was on his way back, the car kind of started making this noise. So he pulled over at a gas station, and that's when the ball joint snapped. Wheel came off and everything. It could not be moved, and it was at a pump. So I called my mechanic, Mike. A lot of times he's hard to reach because, he's busy. He's a mechanic. But today he picked right up. Number God. And the shop where he works, the guy has a tow truck. So I explained the situation, and they only charged me $75 because it's really not that far. Everything was right here, like God just moved, you know what I'm saying? So Jeremiah went to the, and got Lavelle, got the groceries. Mike sent the guy to get the car, tore it back to the garage. I took the money, the last monies that I had on my card, as well as Jeremiah's, and we paid it. At first I was trying to borrow it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. God is constantly making a way. I'm not going to worry about it. You guys are probably, and some of you guys are probably wondering, well, how come they don't have this and how come they don't have that? you gotta understand the situation is, and it's hard to say when every time you turn around something happens, and you have to dip into what you say to correct, fix, or whatever. That's something that keeps happening, you know. And then with my situation, you know, with things that have been going on, I'm constantly trying to help and do this and do that. And I have no complaints about it. I don't. The boys, you know, trying to, you know, get good jobs, maintaining whole good jobs, you know, with the car situations, that can be difficult, you know. So, and when you do get money, you know, you got to pay this, you got to pay that. So it's not like, oh, first, it's not like they have lots of money. And then second, when you do, so many bills and things are due to be paid that money goes right back out, you know. And the little bit that you save up, something happens. Something happens. So, you know, that's what's going on, you know. And normally, you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, in this situation, normally I would be bawling, crying, upset. Oh, why things keep happening? You know, what do I do? Maybe it was a punishment because, you know, I took him home and maybe I was supposed to not take him. Maybe I was supposed to try to help him a little bit longer. You know, all of these questions normally would go on in my head, honestly. All of these questions I would be sitting up thinking and contemplating about it. You know, is this a sign? You know, did I do the right thing? But you know what, guys? That's not what I'm going to do. I'm sorry, I'm in and out the frame because I'm trying to cook breakfast. But that's not what I'm going to do, guys, at all. It's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to trust God. I really am. You know, and because I know He's moving and working on my behalf. And I'm not going to say that, you know, what happened is the devil, because the devil ain't had nothing to do with the fact that my car wasn't working in the first place. It needed repairs, is what I'm trying to say. In the first place, it needed repairs, you know, and I'm constantly trying to push it and push it and push it until I have the extra money to get those repairs made. So, you know, I finally said, okay, this Wednesday. Unfortunately, I didn't make it. It didn't happen, and I'm not upset about it. I'm sad. I am a bit sad. Who wouldn't be? You know, because this is an inconvenience, because Lavelle has to be to work, new job, 4 o'clock in the morning, driving trucks. Now imagine, thank God, the place is really not far at all. But now we have to rely on Jeremiah's car. And, you know, Jeremiah has a life too. His car needs repairs. Same thing, front down end. But God is good. And guys, to top it all off, my phone, my work phone, this is the phone I use for work, right? It's going bad. Like, it's 100% charged, but the battery is highlighted in red. It's surrounded in red. Now, in my mind, I'm like, okay, that means something wrong with my battery. So I was texting people to get an idea, you know, what does that mean when it's like your battery bad? So now, at any moment, my phone's go. And I need that phone to work. You know, it's like, really? Really? But I feel like I've been telling y'all for the longest that I'm expecting great things, right? And I am. I'm telling y'all that because I truly am expecting great things. And I believe that they're coming. I believe that the great things that I am expecting and looking and waiting on, it's within touch, it's within reach, which is why these things are happening. The fact that all this stuff is happening to me right now, and you know, and my kids, you know, those around me that I love, I feel like, Sheena, you still gonna trust God even in this? You still expecting great things even in this situation? Do you still believe God in this situation? Yes, I do. I most certainly do. Yes, I most certainly do. He hears me. I know he hears me. I know he's moving, working in my behalf and behalf of those that I care about. Yes, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. There is nothing. No one can say that can change that. You know. The first thing I did when that man told me how much it was, and I was thinking, well, thank you, God, because it could have been way more, right? That's the first thing that came to my head. The second thing, well, actually, that's the second thing. The first thing came to my head was, oh, Lord, if I had more money, you know, at least not enough. I only have a few bucks put aside, you know, for gas or something like that. What happens if I can't pay the toll? You know? And I don't want to borrow from nobody. Because I remember someone said to me once before, you know, the minute something go wrong, y'all quick to borrow, you know, and you borrow from the same people that, you know, you don't visit often or call often and all of this stuff. And, you know, they have bills too, which I understand 100%. You know, it's for y'all, you know, so many of y'all, how come this and how come that? You know, again, that's so easy to say on the outside looking in. You can sit all day and count, but if you don't know the situation, you know what I'm saying, you don't know the situation, you know, yeah, it's multiple people. But when you got someone, you're not trying to take advantage. I don't give a damn what they've done to me. It's not my job to take advantage or mistreat anybody, and that's never what I intend. It's never my intentions to do. You know, so if I have someone here that I'm trying to help, I'm not trying to get over on them. I don't care what they've done. So therefore, I'm not trying to take what's theirs and prevent them from moving forward. Now, if I'm giving you the opportunity to save and to do this, that, and you choose not to, or you do not to, you do not, then there's nothing I can do about that. But I did give you the opportunity. You know, every time it's, you want me to help, you want me this? No, no, no. What I asked you to do, you do, that's fine, and I put it toward bills, and that's what I did. For my household. But again, when you have people, when, you know, certain situations arise and you know, try to jump in and pitch in and help out, it sets me aback. And in setting me back, now I'm trying to catch back up. But in the process of trying to catch back up, things keep freaking happening. You know, so every time you get a few bucks, you gotta throw it back out there to pay this. You gotta throw it back out there to pay that. You gotta rob Joe to pay Mark, and then you gotta throw it back out there to pay something else. So it's constant. It's as quick as it comes, it goes. Constant. So yes, it's so easier said than done. You know, you think, oh, it's multiple people, but you gotta understand, multiple people, but really only one with a job. You know, with a really good job. You got people just starting a job. Quite naturally, the income is not flowing in like it should. And then again, when your cars and things are not working properly, and you can't get from A to B like you want to get, and you know, it's just so much going on, and it's hard to explain. But those of you out there who know, you know. Those of you out there who are going through things or have been through similar things, you already know. You sitting up going, yep, oh, yep, been there, oh, yep. And that's not to knock anyone who don't know, because we all go through things. You know, we all go through similar things. We all handle it differently. You know, we all are able to do something that someone else can't do. Hooray and kudos to you if you're able to save and do things differently and better. That's a blessing, and I would never knock anybody for that or talk negative or down on or to anyone about anything, because again, we all go through, we all learn, we all grow every day, we all trip, stumble, and fall every damn day in one form or another. But guys, like I said, it's overwhelming. It is. And in my mind, I'm thinking, what about this? And how we going to do this? Because I'm never just thinking about me. That's just not me. My man is old now. My son got to get to work. Every time he finds a good job, something happens. He's trying to get on his feet. He's trying to get from A to B. And every time he tries, something happens. And then you got people on the outside looking in, making it seem like, oh, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. What else do you want a damn person to do that's giving and trying their all, that who are not perfect? You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I am doing my best, y'all. Like, I really am. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to be a mom, the best mom I can be. I'm trying to be a great grandmother. You know, I'm trying to be a better child of God, a better daughter, a better sister, a better aunt. Just better. You know, a better person. And it takes time. It's not easy. It's not easy. You're trying to do all of this and move forward, and while you're moving forward, you get obstacles thrown at you. You constantly ducking and dodging and moving and shucking it, you know, and still the whole time you're trying to move forward. You at times gonna stumble, trip, fall, get back up, sway a little, but you're still trying to move forward. Don't knock me for that. Don't knock me for that. Don't put your mouth on me. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about the kids. Pray for us. Either be there and help us to move forward. I don't give a shit how old we are. There's people out there needing help. You know how old my dad was before he finally was off drugs, and I mean, he would go on drugs, off drugs. I mean, all throughout our childhood, even when my kids were little. As an adult, my dad was on and off drugs. So you can't say, no, oh, it's time to grow up. It's time to. It doesn't matter how old you are. People are growing every damn day and learning every day. People have struggles every day, regardless of how old they are, regardless of how many times they've gone through that struggle or that situation. Sometimes God will have you repeat until you get it right. You know, I mean, and it's not an excuse by no means. You're never gonna see me stand up here and make excuses. Now, to someone else, it may come off as an excuse because all they know is what they know. All they can process is how they do things and how things work for them. You know, for them. So for that person or people, it may come off as an excuse. And if that's how it comes off to you, I apologize that you feel that way. That's all I can do. You know, that's it. That's all. But guys, God is good. God is good. And I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just going to continue to move forward. Continue to trust Him. Continue to love Him. Continue to believe in Him. And continue to try to do my best. Even with how I treat people. I'm just going to continue to do my best. You know, my mechanic said he'll look at it when the car gets there, and assess and see what all needs to be done, and you know, what's the cheapest way to do it financially, but get it right, so that we're not in this situation again. Okay. Guys are trying to pull it up. I see people all the time, they pull their hair up and they pin it up. They don't have no problem. But me, I do, because I don't know what I'm doing. This is the end of this video, you guys. Remember to pray for all our brothers and sisters in Christ, not just family, friends, and loved ones. Remember to try to treat people the way you expect to be treated. And if you don't expect to be treated in a good way, you should. Okay? Remember to expect great things. Expect great things, guys. I'm expecting great things. I say that every day. I'm going to keep saying it. I don't care what gets thrown in my way. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep expecting it. And I'm going to continue to keep standing strong as I possibly can. Just like that tree in my poem. I'm going to continue to stand strong. And I'm going to continue to move forward. You know, and whatever's thrown at me, I'm going to duck and dodge. I'm going to trip, stumble, and fall. And if it's something I can't dodge, I'm going to get hit. Probably quite often, because I'm not as quick as I used to be. I'm going to get hit often, but you know what? I'm going to continue to stand. I'm going to continue to move forward. I'm going to continue to trust God. I hope and pray that you guys do the same. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for rocking with me as long as you have. If you have, like I said, I know sometimes people watch but they don't subscribe. They don't comment. That's fine. I just hope that you get something out of my channel. It may be boring to others, pointless to others, but it may mean a lot to someone else. Just to know that there's someone out there just like me. So continue watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's continue to move forward together. Have a great Sunday. Talk to you guys later. Bye now. Actually, have a great Sunday morning. I might talk to you this afternoon. We'll see. Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day today. If nothing else, a great day off. To maybe get some rest or just whatever you decided to do. I've been in the bed all day. I apologize for that. I'm so sleepy, guys. I've been in bed for the last 2 days. Like, yesterday, I got up. I couldn't do anything. I just ended up going right back to bed. I couldn't keep my eyes open. Like, every time I woke up, I might have got up and did something, maybe 1 or 2 things, sat back down, and the next thing you know, my eyes were just heavy. Like, that's all I did. I slept. I guess everything, was going with my car, the whole situation, trying to figure things out. Honestly, I don't know, I just slept. No matter what I did, I just could not keep my eyes open. And the same thing today. I got up this morning. I cleaned up a little bit. I took a hot bath. I just soaked. I did like the facial. I did the black mask. I sat in the tub and just relaxed. I watched a movie in the tub. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. Ghoster. I watched Ghoster. It was a cute movie. I recommend it. It was a cute movie. I watched that. When I got out of the tub, my neck hurts so bad, guys. I watched, when I got out of the tub, I fell asleep. I laid on the couch. I sat on the couch. I was, flipping through YouTube. Next thing you know, I was out of there. I was asleep. Like, I could not keep my eyes open. When I did wake up, I fixed myself a sandwich, and then I sat down to watch Nope. Okay, I was like, okay, let me watch this. I don't have the fan or the air conditioner on, y'all, and I'm hot, to be honest with you. I sat down to watch Nope, and it wasn't really scary. It wasn't good at all. It wasn't. It could have been better than what it was. Like, I don't recommend it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Like, when you say alien, like, the whole the idea, I'm give up on my head. The type of alien it was, okay, I guess, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. But it wasn't. It could have been, I don't know how to words. That just wasn't a great picture at all. Like, it had potential to be. It wasn't great at all. So, I actually fell asleep on it. And had to go back to it, and that's when I finished it. And y'all, like I said, it was not good. I just couldn't. My eyes just kept closing. Like right now they're trying to close. Like I'm just really tired. And I think everything that's going on physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, it weighs on you. And at some point, it just becomes so heavy. You just become tired. Yeah, so then I ended up, after that, I watched what was the picture I watched after that? Oh, Fall. I watched Fall. Fall was good. Fall was I liked Fall. It was good. It was good. I liked it. It was not like, oh, that was the greatest movie type of situation. No, but it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. After Fall, I watched, I think it was The Minions. I watched The Minions, but with The Minions, because I tried to watch The Minions before, it was cute. But I do have to go back to it because I was trying to watch it while editing videos. So for The Minions, I will have to go back and finish that. And I want to say something else I watched, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, that was my day, you know. I cleaned up, this, you know, the norm. Washed all the dishes from this morning. I cooked dinner yesterday. It was fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and minute rice. The Uncle Ben one that you squish it up and you put it in the microwave in the pouch. That one, like I said, mashed potatoes and chicken, fried chicken. So they finished that off today. So of course I washed the dishes. And that's it. You know, my house is clean. It's quiet. It's calming. It's just a tad bit stressful with the situation. You know, I've been praying and you know, just trusting God, you know, because like I tell y'all, I know that great things, I'm expecting great things, so I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to continue trusting God, and y'all hear me say that constantly because it's the truth. Yeah, and that's it. You know, yesterday, I cleaned a little, but not a lot. It really wasn't nothing to do because I did it all on Saturday. So really wasn't a lot of cleaning that needed to be done. Just, you know, washing dishes, you know, after dinner and stuff like that, garbage, things like that, you know. But other than that, nothing. Just been on that couch trying to wake up. Like, I know if you lay down too much, that would make you tired. But moving around made me tired. Just doing anything right now is just making me tired. So what I wanted to do was just take a moment, because I didn't end my last video. So this is the end to that. At the same time, saying happy Monday to you guys. It's Monday. It's the end of the video and I'm saying this, but hey ho, it's Monday. Mondays I don't have a lot of energy anyway, so it's not like it's anything different. And I'm gonna start changing that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start changing that up and making my Mondays just as exciting as my Fridays. I'm sorry guys. I'm talking to you guys and I looked over at the light switch and you know, handprints. I noticed the handprint and I thought I would just wipe it down. I love this paint that they have. The white, whatever paint it is, makes anything on there easily wipe. I can easily wipe it off. Like people touched and, you know, whatever. It's easy to wash off. And it's a mental thing. I don't know why. If I see something, I just gotta get it. I may overlook something, but most of the time, handprints, fingerprints, whatever, I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna get it. I'm so sorry, you guys. I apologize. Just standing here talking to y'all in the yard multiple times already. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'm about to make myself a sandwich. I was thinking about a salad, but I don't even feel like going through the motions. I'm just gonna make myself a roast beef and cheese sandwich on bread, wheat bread, with sandwich spread and piece of lettuce. Heat it up a little bit because I don't like it cold. Not too much, I like it like just room temperature. And I'm gonna find a good movie to watch and call it a night. You guys, this week coming, I don't know, tomorrow's not promised to me, okay, but I'm gonna continue speaking good things into existence, and I'm going to continue to live as though it is promised to me, because God is amazing, and I say it all the time. Having said that, I'm going to go into this work week, this week period. I'm going into this week expecting great things. I'm going into this week happy, full of love and full of joy, full of some uncertainties, of course. But yes, I'm going into this week positive and expecting positive. I'm going into this week, and I'm closing out today, wishing everyone nothing but the best. My prayers go out to each and every person out there, every child of God, every brother and sister of Christ, every family member, every child of mine, of yours. I'm praying and wishing nothing but the best, financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, nothing but the best. I want your dreams to come true. I want whatever God has for you to come true, because it is for you. And so my prayers go out, to everyone in that aspect. I wish you health, prosperity, joy. Some of us are going through things and we don't have answers. We don't know what the answers are. We are uncertain. We are confused. But I'm going to say, trust God, pray, call on Him, look up, call on Him. He hears you, and just continue to love, and let's just continue to try to treat people right. It's easier said than done. I would be the first to admit that. But just think about how God is constantly blessing us. How He's constantly, I lean back on that knee a little bit too hard. Wow. But let's just do the right things. What's the harm in it? What's the harm in it? I was watching on YouTube. It was a black African American, black family, and they were having a pool party for two of their kids, two of the boys. One was 17 and one was 15. It was a birthday party, and it was like, hey, if you go back to school, da 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 da. So it was a nice little party. They had 250 guests. Now this was already pre-planned, so on and so forth. But when they get to the party, to the venue, it was a pool party. This was in Summit. So when they get there, they were told they couldn't come in. It was canceled. And they're like, what do you mean it was canceled? This was, we didn't pay for it. Everything was, set, ready. All of a sudden we get here and it's canceled. And at the time, the guests weren't even there yet. It was just them. And they were like, well, what is going on? And the girls said, well, we don't feel comfortable. Like, what do you mean you don't feel comfortable? It's not even anybody here for you to not feel comfortable. Well, what are you talking about? So apparently they went on social media, Facebook, and I guess, they saw that, the party was, invitations or whatever was on Facebook. So now, a lot of people are coming. One, two, I guess the families, they kept getting a lot of phone calls. Now, the reason they were getting the phone calls was because the parents of some of the kids were calling to find out about the venue, just making sure it's a safe environment for their child, because there's so much racial profiling and things like that going on. So by them constantly getting calls like that, I guess that made them feel uncomfortable. I don't know, but that's what they were saying. They were uncomfortable. So they, like, I guess felt, basically what it is racial profiling. That's what it boils down to. Because the whole time that they were standing, and it's the video, they were on, it's recorded. The video's on YouTube. There's a police officer there that they called, and they're like, you know, what is all of this, right? And the police officer just standing there just as calm. And like the guy said, we even they hired their own security. Because it's a party, you know, you got a bunch of people coming, and you want extra security, you know, to help make sure things is maintained and kept properly. So even they had their own security coming. And, you know, everything was quiet. You know, it's just that these people felt uncomfortable. And so then even after this, like the very next day, one of the lifeguards that work at the place went on YouTube and posted a video like we're being fined or closed down or something, she said, and I could give a FUCK and all of this, you know, letting you know that she's a racist or whatever. And she posted that the very next day, and they're like, wow, like, would they have, even if one of these kids was drowning or anything, would they even have tried to attempt to save them? You know, so it was just so sick how this mess is still going on. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. And I said that for a reason. I just can't remember what that reason was. And I believe the reason had to be it had to do with me saying treat people right. You know what I'm saying? Pray for people, love one another. How hard can it be? You know, I think that's why I brought that up. That was just an example of how we really do need to treat people right and put ourselves in other people's shoes for once. You know, how would I feel if someone was to treat me that way? You know, so that was the point I was trying to make. That was the reason why I brought up that situation. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here because, as you can tell, I'm tired. I'm rambling and stuff just ain't making sense. And but at the same time, I'm just being me. I'm just trying to be me. Na, 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 na. I don't know the words, but that's all I am, is me. It's all I can be. It's all I want to be. Nothing and nobody else. Y'all have a great night. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.